So we've had a look at the upper body in rack position, and now we're going to take a look at the lower body in the rack position. Lower body position is really important because you actually want the lower body to support the weight of the kettlebell. You don't want to be holding it really tight using all the small muscles in your arm. You want your lower body to do the work for you. So I'm going to get Rowan to rack the kettlebell for me and just show you on the side. Beautiful. So you'll notice that his legs are nice and straight. So as much as possible you want your legs locked out in the rack position, unless you're really hypermobile, in which case you might want to stop it around an anatomical lockout position. But you do want your legs straight because this is going to help you support the weight. It's also going to allow your quads to rest while you're in the rack position, which becomes important if you then go on to do things like high repetition jerks. Okay, so as you can see here, the weight of the kettlebell goes over his hip and around the heel to mid-foot. So his lower body is actually doing all the work for him at this stage. Now Rowan's got a very different body type from me, so I'll rack the kettlebell now and just show you the difference. So I've got sort of longer limbs, a bit more flexible through the hips, those sorts of things. So my rack position looks a little bit more exaggerated. I look like I've got a much rounder back, my hips are coming much more forward, but you'll notice that the weight is still going over the same spot. So the weight is sitting over my hip and around sort of heel to mid-foot area. So again, my lower body supporting the weight. Same principles for both of us, we just have very different body types, so the rack position can look quite different. Okay, so in rack position, you want to make sure that your legs are straight and that the weight is sitting over hip and around heel to midfoot, so that your lower body is taking on the weight for you and your upper body is not getting overused in the rack position.